Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to go over a mod that I installed in the interior of my car. Now this is a really simple mod to do. All it takes is about 15 to 20 minutes of your time. The tools required are a pair of scissors, some batteries, depending on how you want to wire it. You may require some wiring. I chose to go the battery route where I didn't have to connect the wiring to the car system. So this is an independent system running on its own power source. Now let's get right into it. What I installed in the interior around the dashboard and the center console is L-wire. Now if you go on eBay or Amazon or any online website, you probably find these going for cheap. You want to be careful and get the kind that has the thread. So you want to get one that has not only the L wire, but it also has a thread. That's what I call it, thread. So you can insert that part into the creases between the dashboard. That way you can have an installation and not have to use glue or anything that would deface the surfaces of your interior. So L wire is what I got with the thread. I got about, I think it was a 6mm thread, and so a 6mm should work just fine. If you want longer, you can. That's going to give you a more secure hold, although it could be difficult to insert that in certain places. So I would go with 6mm. If you can swing longer, hey, go for it. So this is what it looks like. You can see this is nighttime. The first video is of the wire at night and me standing outside the car door, filming it through the window. Now there is tint on the window, and so it's bright enough where you can see it. So the battery power is enough where you can see it through tinted windows. So it's really cool. It gives the car interior a really vibrant look than stock. Now this feature comes standard with some Camaro models, the I believe 2016 and up Camaros. If you get the 2SS or the SS models, it comes with the interior lighting from factory. The Challengers, however, do not. So this is something that I really wanted to have in my car, and so it didn't come with it. That's what modding is for. Make it happen. This does not change colors, however, it's a solid color. I like that because I didn't want anything looking too goofy with multiple colors changing. This standard color of red works very well for my purposes, and it looks good, so I am very pleased with it. The battery that I use is 2 AA batteries, so these are your standard batteries. I got the rechargeable type because this wire is a power sucker. What I mean by that, it's gonna kill your battery. So if you got regular batteries, let's say Energizer of any of those brands, it will hold you for a while, but not that long. So you're gonna go through a lot of batteries. So I would recommend you get batteries that are rechargeable, and so you can have a pair in the car and another pair charging for whenever that pair runs out, so you can have your lights working at all times when you need it. The installation process is very simple. There's several videos on YouTube that show you how this is done, so I'm not going to go through it, but I just want to show you the end product and what it looks like. And in a second, I'm going to take you inside the car so you can see what that looks like as well. So from the inside, it doesn't look as red. It almost has an orange hue. That's because of the camera, and it does look a little orange. It's not really deep red color, so keep an eye out for that. A lot of sellers list it as red. It's not really red. It's more of a orange reddish hue to it. It's still nice light. And I do have blue map lights installed in my car, so whenever the lights are on, it gives it an even more glowier look. I also have L wire installed in the door panels. You should see that in just a minute. Now these are not connected to a power source, so those just turn on, well, not turn on, they glow when the blue lights hit them, especially at nighttime. So you can see that it's not as bright as the powered one from the center console when the power is running through them, but it suffices nonetheless. And this is a good interior for a reasonably cheap price. I would say all of this was done for maybe 20 bucks, and I'm very happy with the work that I was able to do with it. The batteries go in a black power case that you connect directly to the L wire. Some sellers have that online, and other sellers have ones that control by music, and so the light will pulsate based on the beat of the music. I don't know how well those work, and again, I didn't want a gimmicky look to my interior, so I just went with a solid light. Now, the controller that I got has 3 settings. The first setting is what you're seeing right now, which is a solid on. The second setting is a pulsating, about, I would say, half a second pause in between pulses, so it's kind of flashing, which is really cool. If you want to give your interior kind of a security look when you park in maybe a neighborhood that's not so safe, or you park somewhere where you're, a little wary of leaving your car alone, that flashing light gives an indication that, hey, there's possibly a security system installed in here. So it could be a deterrent, could be, I don't know. And then there's a third setting, and this setting is really, really fast. So it's just really fast, alternating between on and off. So it's just a really quick flashing. I rarely ever use that setting. So my main setting is this solid on, and then maybe once in a blue moon, the second setting where it's flashing, I think about half a second to a second in between on and off. So yeah, there we have it. I'm glad I could talk you through this interior mod and show you how it looks like. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.